Hi, hello. It's a new week and I'm super elated that you have joined me this afternoon on Hashtag Trending. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Hashtag Trending, a new powerful edition this new week. My name is Ofonono Joseph and I have brought you good tidings because the lineup of trends that I've got for you this afternoon is super amazing. And I am going to start with a good news like I did the last time. I am super happy. You know that we told you that the Super Falcons of Nigeria emerged the winner during the semi-finals of the WAFCON. They defeated the Bayana of South Africa, and we were jubilating and rejoicing with them, right? And now they've emerged victorious again in the finals. They've emerged winner of the 2024 WAFCON. Whoa, this is a great feat, right? They're bringing back the cup to Nigeria, and I must say I commend them. Congratulations to them, congratulations to us, because I am a Nigerian and they're bringing the cup back to Nigeria. This is an amazing feat, and I just hope and pray that, in the nearest future, they win the World Cup, the Female World Cup, and bring it back to Nigeria. So meanwhile, let us see the video of their captain, Super Falcons captain, Ajibade, going to get the cup, representing her team.
See that Ajibade can't wait to get her hands on that brand new shiny trophy. Just greet all of those in the VIP queue and then make her way to collect that trophy, or at least it's coming to her, with Messrs. Motsepe and Infantino to hand it over to the Nigerian captain. There she is, Rasheedat Ajibade. Nigeria celebrating as African champions here in Morocco. They are winners of the WAFCON 2024. 10 times now they've taken this trophy, back at the top of the pile in women's football in Africa. And what a way to do it on a glorious Saturday night here in Rabat. There you have it, Amanda, the champions of the continent.
Like I said, this is a great feat. And look at me, it's, all smiles and all, because this is something they had prepared, planned, prayed, hoped, worked for, and finally it's a dream come true. And I must really say that they have done so well. Yes, this is just in case you had missed out on the trend of the weekend, and I'm bringing that to you. Let us see how people are reacting to this. Ukbong says, great one indeed. Congratulations to you all. This history in the making. I mean, it's history already. It's not even in the making. They have made the history. Mary Ocon says, congratulations to the Super Falcons and an incredible achievement. Your dedication and perseverance have truly paid off, inspiring a nation and making us all proud. Faz says, Alhamdulillah, congratulations, Nigerians. Thank you, Falcons. All right. Odrake Ekpeyong says, the Super Falcons are truly the queens of African football. Congratulations. Nana Victor, the Super Falcons has done marvelously, giving the international community a reason to speak good about Nigeria and the girl child, unlike a certain pancake lawmaker who is exporting negativity to the outside world. Okay, whoever that means, I don't want to say I know because I don't. At least Akpanya, congratulations to the Super Falcons for an incredible achievement that will go down in history. Your dedication and perseverance have paid off, and we couldn't be prouder. We couldn't be more proud. Yeah. Like I said earlier, we are so proud of the Super Falcons. But then we want them to win the World the Women World Cup and bring it back to Nigeria, because a whole lot of, negativity is happening, and people, when it comes to something negative, they'll mention Nigeria. It comes to something bad, they'll mention Nigeria. It comes to something sore, they'll mention Nigeria. So why can't we not be, known for something great, for something amazing, for this feat? And I'm so happy that this is happening. Congratulations to the Super Falcons. Bring the cup home, bring the cup home. We're waiting for you. Well, we move over to, I don't know if I am going to say this is mysterious or a miracle, or I don't know. Because there's this baby that doesn't sleep or have peace or cannot stay calm, even when the mother is trying to, sing lullaby or make her sleep. The video has gone viral that this particular baby listens to the father so much. A baby, like a baby. When the father talks, it's only the father that can put her to sleep. It's only the father that can, make her be calm. But she cries all the time when it's the mother that's involved. So let's see the video of a baby that sleeps over hearing the father's voice. Even when the father is away, away from home, when he goes to work, she will cry and cry. And the mother has to put, a phone call across to the husband to have a talk so that the baby will listen and hear the father's voice before she can sleep. This is amazing. Let's see the video.
Okay, you don't want it then. Okay, calm down. Let's listen to Dada. Listen to Dada. Listen.
We love you, baby. We love you too much. Okay? Calm down.
Okay.
Go to sleep if you want to go to sleep. Go to bed now. Bedtime.
Yeah.
Okay? Go to bed, baby. We love you. Daddy's away. I wanna see you soon, okay, baby? I love you, my baby. Mwah.
Let's do it again.
Ari, baby. It's daddy, okay?
Yeah.
I want you to calm down for mommy, alright? We love you, baby. We love you too much. Okay? Calm down. Go to sleep if you want to go to sleep. Go to bed now. Bedtime. Okay? Go to bed, baby. We love you. Daddy's away. I'm gonna see you soon, okay, baby? I love you, my baby. Mwah.
All right. Is that not surprising? Like, I kept my mouth agape when I saw the video. I was like, what, is this real? And that's so real. Isn't that real? That's not AI. And this woman carried this baby in her womb for 9 months. And it's only the father that can calm the baby girl down. She has a boy, her first child, and this is her second child, a girl. And is this magic or what? I don't know what to say, but I think I'm learning, because parents really have to know how to bond with their children so that when you talk, your children will know that, oh, that's the voice of my dad, that's the voice of my mom. They can, decipher whose voice it is. This is so intriguing. Let us see what people are saying concerning the video. Angel Mandy says, are we dealing with a normal baby here, or it's an angel from above? What is this? Moms at home, don't try this one, oh, it will go south. With a laughing emoji. Pearl Sarafina says, since they born me, I never see this kind of thing before. Okay. Odinife Douglas, when she grunts like she's answering, yes, daddy, Samantha, you have your hands full. Seth says, imagine carrying someone for 9 months and she chooses to listen to daddy. That voice recording really helped. Keep it safe. Cheke Goodness Onyi says, but this is how fatherhood should be. Exercising your authority in a good way. Your children are calm at the hearing of your voice. Being a loving and caring father. The spirit is strong. You are spirit-filled. T. T is the father to the baby, and Samantha is the mother. Sue Williams says, I am now thinking these videos are being conveniently edited. This can't be real. Oh. What a girl, serious. Like Samantha, there is never one time this baby is calm with you. You know, people are just wondering because, like I said, I've been following this family up, and since Samantha, you know, gave birth to her second child, being this girl, it's always the father. It's always the father that calms the baby down. And I don't know the kind of spirit, because when she was pregnant, the father, you know, could play with the mom, keep the mom calm, all the bonding, the emotion, the tears, the laughter, the pain, everything. The man was going through all of it with the wife while she was pregnant with the baby. And now the baby so listens so much more to the father than the mother. And like I said, I'm confounded. But what can we say? I'm learning, and I hope you're learning too. Okay, from this beautiful smiley story, we move over to a very trending story that's, I could say, is sad, because the American Airlines, a particular plane in America in Denver, caught fire on one of the wheels, aboard passengers, over 170 passengers aboard, and the plane caught fire, and they had to, you know, stop halfway, stop somewhere and look for an emergency exit to, you know, remove passengers from the plane, while the smoke and the fire was all there on one side of the plane's wheel. So let us see the video of an American plane that caught fire with passengers on board.
You okay? No, he's not.
This is actually a very sad incident, but I'm grateful that no life was lost. And of course, they dictated the problem quite in time, and they called for fire extinguishers in time, emergency fire extinguishers to come and handle the problem at hand. And of course, this is telling us that when they were about to exit, emergency exit it is called, people were still packing their luggages and all. When it happens, like that, you don't have to start picking things, because in the process, something worse could have happened. Just run with your life first. Then if it's something they could tame, they will get you your luggage. But as we saw, people were still, carrying their bags 2, 3, 4 before they could run out. But we're learning. Thank God no life was lost. Let's see the reactions. Emeka Bennett says, America and plane wahala na 5 and 6 in recent time. All right. Ezechuku Esther, now wow, see how they coordinated themselves. If na Nigeria, before they jump from window. Emmanuel Osoba, in an emergency, you don't pick up your luggage. Every second counts. Also, that bag or suitcase you're carrying could result in you or someone else losing their life. Very true. Safia Mohammed Amza, God, thank you for saving lives. Just imagine if this is Nigeria. The emergency door would have been rough, unable to open, or the fire service truck tire is reflected, unable to move, or the or the driver has gone to eat. Okay, Kalusha Yama, what's going wrong with plane these days? Me way I dey gather money so that I go enter plane, even if na from my bedroom to palo. Quite hilarious. John Ajayi, Omo, may we not experience this kind of situation. Your leg go heavy to run safe. Comrade Yusuf, they even waiting for themselves to go down one after the other. I go don't jump their head, come down, make it no be my turn. Everything will catch fire. All right. Like I said, when the word emergency comes, you have to save life first. Your life or any other person's life you want to save, not the property, not the luggage, not nothing, just human life first. Then if anyone is able to tame the situation, then they can talk about properties, luggage, money, and all of that. But meanwhile, we thank God that no life was lost. We move from that sad story to, should I say this one is worse? This is still trending because the last time we talked about this, Ghanaians were protesting that Nigerians in Ghana should go, and especially they do not need the Igbo king in Ghana to rule anymore. He should come back to his country. But I think it's getting more intense. The protest is getting more intense, and you know, they're clamoring more now that Nigerians should come back to Nigeria. Why are they even protesting, and why hasn't it stopped or ended? Why hasn't it subsided? They're saying that anything that has to do with prostitution, armed robbery, internet fraudster, you know, anything bad, anything negative, kidnapping, child abuse, molestation, everything, that there is no time they will catch a culprit that person will not be a Nigerian. If there are 5, 4 will be from Nigeria and 1 from Ghana. If there's 7, 5, you know, just like that. And they're like, Nigerians are causing a lot of havoc in Ghana, so they should leave because they're corrupting their children, the younger generations, and they should just leave Ghana. So the protest in Ghana against Nigerians leaving still continues. Let us see the video of them carrying placards saying so many ill things about Nigerians.
I will kill you. Who will be close? Who will kill you? You go to your country. Go back to your country and go and kill your fathers and your sisters, criminals, fraudsters. You go to your country back. Nigeria must go. Mr. President must go.
I don't know if you were able to read the placards that majority of them are carrying. Like I said earlier, anything associated with negativity, with, you know, bad vibes, with bad spirits, stealing, kidnapping, insecurity, bombing, fight, anything, you know, they're pushing it to Nigerians. And we don't know how true this is, but that is what they're saying. And they do not want the Igbo king, His Royal Majesty Chibuike Jude II, to rule anymore. They said he should come back to Nigeria, that, you know, he's bringing up policies and mandates that they cannot keep, they cannot go by. So he should come back to Nigeria and do all of those, and not in Ghana. So what are people saying concerning Ghanaians protesting that Nigerians should come back to Nigeria? Let us see. Isiaka Najib says, I trust Nigerians, them go down, they push one another. Okay, I think we've already taken this one. Let's go to another. Realist says, if this is true, Igbos need to do better. Left your nation to go and get crowned as kings in another man's nation. That one is too much. Tables don't turn now. From Ghana must go to Nigerians must go. True. Marthok says, group of self-battered people with a low self-esteem who are afraid of fair competition in an egalitarian society. Africa is gradually imploding on itself. Europe is bereaved of this kind of hate. The Otumba, you see what they have caused us? When we speak, they tag us bigots. Just imagine. Olu, Nigeria don't suffer. Before, na Ghana must go. But now, na reverse is the case. Nigeria is gone. AB says propaganda and agenda. NPP is using the same strategy they used against NDC. We have seen this before. The annoying part is Ghanaians are too slow and uneducated. If you use Nigeria to put NPP in power, will that change the ordinary Ghanaian lives? Okay, we're not taking more comments. We're not taking more comments. Like I said earlier, I don't know if this has anything to do with the Ghana must go of then, you know, I was born to hear about it, Ghana must go. I don't know if this has anything to do with that, or it's just, you know, total hate, or it's political, or it's whatever it is, you know, that is instigating and triggering this war or this hate or this protest. I pray that it vanishes and everything goes back to normal, because Nigerians are not the only persons living in Ghana. We have other people from other countries living in Nigeria. And please, we should always try to you know, abstain from anything that will bring hatred and shame to our nation. Because look at those placards they were carrying. You know, we're known for everything bad there in Ghana. We don't want that. That is not us. We can do better. Another trend, Ebuka song is trending on the social media. You could recall that we talked about Ebuka songs and Peller when they were vibing together and doing mocking, speaking in tongues and prophesying and all of that. So many men of God went on social media to try to correct Ebuka song, saying that whatever he wants to do with Peller is okay. But the fact that he was singing and using the name of God, you know, for mockery and all of that, that it is not okay. Trying to reprove, trying to correct. And I don't know the saying amongst us that look and listen, don't judge. We listen, we don't judge. Where are we going to, which area will someone see that we're doing something wrong and they correct us? If we continue to look and listen, we don't judge. We're not judging. Where does correction come in? Where does reproof come in? Someone does something wrong and you correct the person. It means that you love the person if you're able to correct someone for doing something wrong. Let us hear what Ebuka songs came to respond to the criticism on social media about him and Peller.
Like me, small boy like me, I'm just in my early 20s. And you look at me and you say, this one is fake. Somebody that has given his youth, his teenage life, everything to God. Look at me. I have the right to do whatever I want to do with my life. But I say, no, I will follow Jesus. Who gave you the authority to judge a man? Souls will die. If God sent me to the club, I will go there. In his
You heard what he said. Who gave you the authority to judge another man? Nobody is judging. But what are people saying? Let's see the reaction. Maybe pick two. Samuel Godwin is saying, this is supposed to be a volunteer meeting. God will help his church. All of us. Amen. All right. V.D. King says, all I can see is pride. No wonder he left Moses Blaze. Early 20s or late 20s, is he 25? Says, Olasukbo, abi football age don't enter music industry too ni. Okay. All right, we have lots of comments. People have reacted to this, but we're not going to take all of that. Let's just move over swiftly to the last trend that we have for this afternoon before we take the word of the day. A young boy questioning African leaders that when he is opportuned to go for the AU meetings or conferences, he has a question to ask the African leaders. Let us see what the boy has to say.
Get a chance to attend the AU summit, which sits in Ethiopia. I have only one question to ask the members who have been sitting there before.
What question?
What have you been discussing for so long? What have you been talking about for so long? To the extent that some Africans are still fighting, some African countries are still fighting each other up to now. Yes, what have they been talking?
Or discussing?
Yes.
What do you discuss in the parliament for so long that we still have African countries hating themselves, poverty, lack of food, lack of opportunities? What do you discuss? That's what the boy said. Word of the day before we call it a wrap. Word of the day. What's the word that we have for today? The word of the day is facile. Facile. What does facile mean? It means too simple, not showing enough thought or effort. Too simple, not showing enough thought or effort. How can it be used in a sentence? Example is, this problem needs more than just a facile solution. That is the word that we have for today. And of course, before we wrap up, we have a quote to keep you throughout this week. A money-making Monday quote to keep you driven, to keep you focused and determined on your daily activities. What do we have? It is, I never dreamed about success. I worked for it. According to Estee Lauder. I never dreamed about success. I worked for it. That is the money-making quote that we have for you today. Whatever it is that you're dreaming, it's okay, continue dreaming, but work towards actualizing your dream. Keep this in mind and you will stay focused and determined on whatever it is you're doing this week. I remain Ofonono Joseph, and I appreciate you for doing this with me. I'll see you tomorrow.